On Thursday, the 24th of May, 2012, large numbers of local residents arrived at the Ngungundlovu Konkulu. Local residents gathered to bring any matter of communal concern for discussion. The chair, Mr. Mstoli Shezi, explained that the regular Imbizo would take place after a presentation by the mining company concerning the new prospecting rights application. As numbers swelled, it was decided to move the meeting outdoors because the tribal courthouse could no longer accommodate them. The meeting opened with GCS consultants informing the gathering that they had come to consult local residents regarding a new mining prospecting rights application, and to give them the opportunity to ask questions and table their concerns, as obliged by legislation. It was immediately evident that the gathering, numbering between 300 to 400 local residents, was overwhelmingly unsympathetic. The main bone of contention was again the presumption by Xolco directors that they enjoyed the confidence and support of the community at large. The Xolco supporters were a small minority of a dozen or two people, in contrast to the over 300 residents who were opposed to the mining. After the applicants had concluded their presentation, the chair explained that the regular weekly Imbizo would now commence. The first item on the agenda was to decide how the community wished to respond to the mining company's application. The applicants and their consultants were asked by Mr. Shezi to temporarily recuse themselves to allow the residents uninhibited space to discuss among themselves their collective response to the application. The visitors agreed to leave, but the two directors of Xolco, Mr. Zeka Mnyamana, the chairman, and Mr. Christopher Nwele, a director, refused to leave the meeting. Mr. Mnyamana argued that at a previous Konkulu meeting it was agreed that there should be peace and reconciliation, and all residents would be welcome to bring any development proposals for discussion. We have come today in respect to that call made at this Konkulu. We still want to talk together as a community. If we chase others away, the newspapers will portray us as a community that is divided. Crisis Committee spokesman Mzamo Dlamini explained to Mr. Mnyamana that since Xolco was an applicant for the mining rights, there was a clear conflict of interests between the roles they exercised as directors of Xolco and those they exercised as members of the community. It was in their capacity as directors of a private company that he and his fellow directors had been asked to recuse themselves. Other Xolco supporters and pro-mining residents were free to remain. Notwithstanding this ruling, the two Xolco directors refused to leave the meeting, provoking rowdiness and disorder. After Mr. Mstoli and the tribal elders had restored order, the meeting continued. The lack of respect shown by Xolco directors for the traditional authority had clearly demonstrated how Xolco was a disruptive force without local legitimacy.
Eyaphuma besifale silenze belizophuma namadate liphumelana hayi akasekho kufanele ikomkhulisa cha ngoba le ndaba indawo ehlangana kuyo zonke izwe akufanele kube indawo ukuthi sihlwele sizama ukuthi ke uphakame ngapha komkhulu sikuba bawubhalishele nesala ukuthi imbono yakho ithini kulelenzeka namhlanje.
Jongo bakufundekela kunjeke mntwana kunje. Abantu abayithandi lento, into ofuna ukugoduke nayo. Ya. Abayithanda abantu. Njengoba kufundekela kunje naye. Abantu abayithandi. Funa ukuhamba usishoke, uba abantu abayifundi nabantu basebhubuntu. Iphindele ndingene kancane emphakathini. Umuntu othi uyayifuna, njengoba ngangasuka umuntu othi uyayifuna apha kuthi. Yena uyosala ecela imithi. Oba bantu nje wabeyapi le nto ayisele kuyawucela imeeting isomenzela azocela somenzela imeeting azocela ayikuthelela kanti ukuthi akacini ya hayi singacabani kodwa siyazalana sonke babakhwenyane babashane cabani umuntu khwaza dayeke kuphela ingxele.
Okay, ingasabulisanga ke ugcwalisa nje. Ngoba kanye kaloku nathi ngesihle lapha asizezeli ngokunokuyini. Kodwa ke njengoba abantu ubabona bebaninzi kanje uyeva cisha nawe sisiuzivele uba ayife kuthiwa sisigaba sakomkhulu njengoba sikubizele bona uyeva njengokufa nawe bakuthi isizathu esidala kube njini enkundleni njengobona kukhona namagosa zomthetho kungoba abantu balapha ekuhlaleni leni into uzinayo abayifuni igama elifana ligcwale kuba bona abayifuni thina kasilapha sibabahlali balapha uba ngaba ukhona apha ebahlalini oyifunayo uzoya phaya enkundleni kulo sinazosho uba afika thoba hayi mne aba bantu sibachithileyo ndiyabafuna ndicela mabalalo ngokusemthethweni futhi uzokwamkeleka ngoba kaloku ikomkhulu lona likhusele nabani noyifunayo nongayifuniyo uphethwe likomkhulu.
Ubuhlungu nakwabantwini bokuhamba makungathi asazani njengenkomo efika ihlatshwa zezinye into mawucele ukuthi wayifuni mayingaye ezandleni wena mntwana ufuneka uhambe nayo le nto usho ukuthi hayi abayifuni aba bantu basekhwanyana le nto ungacinga linye icebo wena le plani yakho le feme ongase uyakhe ubunayo uba awunayo uba wehlulekile ke ngoba asiyifuni le uzanayo into sifuna into thina ezawuhleka noba ngubani ndiye kungangeni emzini akho na ungangeni emzini am sibange into esitaziyifuni umoya wethu sifuna senze into esimoya mnye ngayo hayi esigelayo xa basophathelana imikhondo abayifuni abantu nibabhekeli nje ngokutsho nqakwabo ebusweni uba banjani ngoba kukho abayithandayo le nto abanye imvathu yabo abayifuni sakhule lapho abantu abamsazalelwapho ngonibona singeneliseke into yoba siyabona thina asisagaqi ngoku sibhekile ndiyebulela
nakwaba bana sikawo intateli ndiyabonga kakhulu niyiveze le nto kumhlaba ngubhusha lo
They said they want to carry on the meeting without us, so they've asked us to leave.
No, not to leave, to wait, and then we'll be coming back.
Oh, okay, well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Well, then,
Wait.
if there's an opportunity, well, I don't mind answering it, but either way, we'll answer the question. That's only the job.
Okay.